Here we go, part 3. Today we are going to make the strap. Now this strap was made with size F. It's smaller. This was an extra, that I could use for a flap or something. But what I discovered is that I liked using the size H hook. And I will show you the difference. We're going to make the smaller square, but we're only going to do it in 2 rounds, and I'll show you why. So we're going to do our slip knot and the usual chain 3, go into your first chain, slip stitch, chain 2, go into the hole and hold your tail down. So we need to do 2 double crochets, plus you've got your chain 2, chain 1, because you want 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, so we need 1 more to make a square. Okay, slip stitch, okay. It's our bottom. We are going to pull in our yarn. Oh, guess I didn't cut that very well. Try it again. Okay. Slip knot. Okay, I'm going to go in a corner. Going to do a slip stitch, chain 2, I'm only going to do half the corner. I'm going to go to my next one. 1, 2, 3. Hold that tail in. Three double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, next corner, three double crochets, chain 1, three double crochets, next corner, 3 double crochets, okay. Might end up having a little bit of another color on here. where I'm ending. That's okay. It is what it is. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. Oh, just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay, so look at the difference. This yarn was really made to have this hook. And the other smaller one doesn't look as neat. And for some reason I was thinking I just wanted it to be shorter or smaller. And so you're going to need 11 squares. So here is this one. And then of course, I made this one. Okay. All right, let's take this one out. I don't know, I like this one a lot better. And I can save this for a flap. That'll be like a bonus video. Now, look, inside all this, don't care, because I do plan on lining this. That'll be a bonus episode later. I have to figure out what I want to line. And I can go through and cut all of these, or I can leave them, whatever. Same with this. Planning on using, you like this? You can tell this was a pair of jeans from one of my kids. And I will sew the strap in half, and I will try and make it go as far down in so it's not all stretchy. Okay, so you need 11 squares, and then we're going to sew it on. And it looks like I'm going to be using white. So from my scrap plate, I found some white. And we're going to hook it on the needle. Okay. And I just lined it up like this. I mean, you could do it on the outside if you want, but I kind of did end to end here. So the square's on there. So you really don't want it to show on the front. You can stitch it in here any way you want. And I always like to, I just like tying a knot better than feeding it through. I can hide that later. And I'm just going to try and stitch this on. And I'm going to be relying on the blue jeans to really hold the structure here tightly. And then I have some material that I can make a liner. I have to find the color that really goes with this. Okay, so I'm just picking up anything, but I'm making sure not to go through to the other side. You can't see it on the other side. And you could do this on a sewing machine if you wanted to. So, you know, this stuff gets really stretchy, so I just kind of want to make sure that it's on there. Got a little hitchhiker. Okay. And I can see the hole here. That's my corner. I really want that to be on here too. Okay, and then I'm going to go around to the front. And I can just go right under this. So it'll kind of be sewn down on there. I would recommend, if you're sewing a strap on, to use a sewing machine. I usually hand sew, but with jeans it's kind of thick and it's hard to push the sewing needle through. But if you have a decent sewing machine, it goes much faster. Okay, see how I'm laying that down on there? We're all twisted here. So it'll go all the way across, but I love the way this strap came out. And because this one is a bigger needle, or a bigger hook, it came out just a tad longer, not much. So there you go. Then later we could put a little clasp on it. You could just do a flap with a button and a liner. So we'll do a bonus video later when I get to that. All right, enjoy. And also 11 squares. Don't forget that, 11.